Welcome back. I'm here with Margaret Walton from the Bruce Hotel. Margaret, thanks very much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Peter.
Well, we're so privileged in Stratford to have a world-class hotel, restaurant. The facilities are amazing. Tell us just a bit of the history of the Bruce.
So the Bruce was started, Miss Birmingham's late father. This was built in his image. So that's why we get the name the Bruce. They used to go to a lot of theater together. So she built it based on as a Shakespearean hotel, being, of course, that we're here in Stratford. So the hotel has 25 rooms, which we have 21 regular rooms, and then we have 4 suites. And recently we have built a cottage that our guests can enjoy as well. It's just off site of the property, and the entire facility is within walking distance of the Festival Theatre.
So how does food and connecting with either the cottage or even the hotel, how does that all connect with you?
Yes, so in regards to that, we here at the Bruce, we like to create a bespoke experience for each of our guests, and we want to customize the experience for everyone, especially in regards to the cottage. Every guest, they receive sort of a survey. They're able to provide us with their likes, dislikes, and we can really tune that cottage experience in for them so that they can have a fantastic time with the kind of wine that they enjoy, whether it be the style of cheese that they like. We just want to make sure that our guests are happy and that they can feel that elevated experience.
Yes, and the nice thing about the Bruce is that there's the beautiful lounge area that provides, I would say, approachable food, wines and beers, and then also the gorgeous dining room. So let's talk about the lounge. What does it typically cater to, and who's coming in there?
Well, the lounge, a lot of our in-house guests will come down and enjoy beverage before dinner, or a lot of guests like to just sit in the lounge as it's a little bit of a quieter atmosphere for them, and it's a little bit more of a romantic space for them to dine in. We used to have menus that were separating the lounge and the main dining room, but we've since made it so that it's the same menu throughout the entirety of any facility, whether that be on the patio or in the lounge or in the dining room. But we really like the experience of our guests in the lounge to see us making our handcrafted cocktails and the different flair that we put on our cocktails here.
Well, let's talk about cocktails since you're doing that. So one of the ones that, and then you could tell me about your favorite one. The signature one is the Smoky Margarita. Whose creation is that? And tell us about that drink.
Yes, so Stacy is our food and beverage manager, and she has had so much experience with cocktails, working in cocktail bars in Toronto, working at the Shangri-La and different places like that. And she is really passionate about making a beautiful cocktail, and a margarita is a staple item to have on the patio. And we like to smoke ours because it just adds an extra layer of excitement to the cocktail. We recently got some really fun lids that we can put on the cocktail and pull the smoke right out, and it's a beautiful experience. Ours right now is the Fresa Margarita Ahumada, and so it's a strawberry smoked margarita, and it's really great to have on the patio. Really refreshing.
Well, now that we're coming into patio season beautifully, your patio is, of course, incredibly special. Also, you've got it covered. How is that going over?
Yes, so this year we have a slight delay, of course, with COVID and everything. The patio will not be covered until about mid-June is when we're anticipating that. However, we have a little bit more of lounge spaces that our guests can enjoy. They can sit down and just have a cocktail if they want to. And then we have the full tables that they can enjoy, and they get the beautiful view of the backyard that the Bruce has, and you can see the bees that we have even from back there. So it's really nice to have our guests love the patio and lit up at night, wonderful music and live music to come as well.
Oh, it's a gorgeous space. Now, the bees are there for more than decoration. What do you do with the beehives?
Yes, so we use the Bruce honey in a lot of our food, as well as in a lot of our cocktail creations. So it's multi-purposeful throughout. We do sell it at the front desk, of course, but it goes into everything that's here at the Bruce.
Talk about local, and I know local and is sustainability are huge things. What do you think are some cool things on the menu that would represent those at the Bruce?
I think everything on our menu represents that. Right now, we have such a strong focus on community and creating an approachable menu using ingredients that our local growers are creating for us. We are so blessed in our region to have incredible soil, and we need to use those products to be able to showcase that, because Stratford, we want to build that culinary scene, and we want to continue to support amazing suppliers that are around the local area. And I think every single dish is a standout dish here. We have lots of wonderful foraged items coming through onto the menu, and we're creating specials that are utilizing those foraged items to really showcase what is seasonal and what our soil produces.
Tell us about your new executive chef.
Yes, so we have Chef Jonathan Gushu has joined our culinary team. He is the Director of Culinary Strategy and Development. He is essentially our head chef. He's absolutely fantastic. He is ingredient forward. He loves to create a dish that has something that speaks to the terroir of wherever it is that he has worked. It really focuses in on that. And I think he's absolutely fantastic using different teas that we have to create beautiful afternoon tea dishes, or any dish that he has. The desserts are fantastic. The dishes are beautiful, and everything is so focused on the ingredient. And there's always a story behind the dishes.
Well, since you put it there, what's going on in the afternoon tea?
So afternoon tea, we used to only hold our afternoon tea once a month. However, we've decided to open it up. We want to have a different experience for the Stratford citizens to be able to come and relax and enjoy a wonderful afternoon on a Sunday. So now we're offering our tea every single Sunday. It's $65 a person, and it's a beautiful, beautiful experience. Nice and relaxing. You get to have your sandwiches, your sweets, and your scones, and you just get to relax with good company.
So how is it that we're so blessed in Stratford to have a four-diamond hotel and restaurant?
Well, I think it all goes hand in hand with the festival. That's why this property came to be. Miss Birmingham is passionate about the festival, and the festival goers, we love having a space that they can come and relax and create a full experience in Stratford. And it doesn't need to be just any day you're going to the festival. It can be any day of the week that you come and enjoy an experience here at the Bruce. And I think that we want to just build our community and have something that excites people and showcases everything that our wonderful community has to offer.
Margaret, thanks very much for joining me. It's a spectacular venue, and whether it's for the patio or in the bar for a cocktail, or on the patio or a gorgeous dinner out, what a great job you're doing at the Bruce. Thank you so much for joining me.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Peter. It's always wonderful to have you. You'll have to come back soon for one of the margarita ahumadas.
Coming up next is another chef that's local, that loves local food, Jeff Freeland.